We are going to Gulu City. That's where the parliament is going to sit, and we are going to focus on the issues of northern Uganda. It is very important that we in the opposition learn that the parliament of Uganda is a national parliament. So when we are deliberating on issues, we should not behave as if this is a school and we go into school politics. I want to call upon the leader of opposition to rethink his position. We need all of us to go to Gulu, pay attention to that part of this country, and after that, the parliament is going to sit in central Uganda, and they are going to come to our city, Masaka. For us, we welcome the parliament, and I'm going to Gulu so that we focus on the people, on the issues of northern Uganda.
First of all, the change of attitude for colleagues, for leaders. They must realize that any part of Uganda we can sit and discuss matters of the country. I have realized that even some cases, when you hear there is a conference in America, nobody turns out such a request. You see people struggling to go to America for a conference and spending in dollars. But this time around, we are going to meet the local people. We are going to discuss as parliament. Of course, we may be in a parliamentary scene, but generally we shall integrate and discuss and meet people and know also the situation on the ground. We are some people, and I want to say this with due respect, there are some of our leaders, some of them have never been to the north. So they have to go and see what we discuss about, what this huge Uganda call about. We are going to move on the road, see the state of the roads. We are going to go around and see developments there. We are going to integrate and also know the commercial effect of the people. So to me, it is a question of seeing, discussing, and sharing. So I believe that in our view, it will help us to improve on our methods of doing things. So my expectations are high. And I hope that there will be time for us to go around and also interact with the local people and also share with them issues which may not be shared in Kampala. And why not? I think I want to repeat this. Gulu is part of Uganda. As Kololo is part of Uganda. And I can imagine that even if I don't want to run into trouble, but I know that when there are conferences in South Africa or in America or where in Russia, I see colleagues going there and spending in dollars. Why not within Uganda? So
first of all, there has been contestation and discussions hovering around in the media, social media, that it would not be necessary for Parliament to go and sit in Gulu. But let this be categorically understood that the Speaker can declare any area as a presence of Parliament for purposes of proceedings of Parliament. And there are two discussions that may arise. So our going to Gulu is just one of the opportunities that this Parliament has today, this time and during this tenure, to go and take Parliament closer to the people. I think everyone and every member of Parliament would be excited to see Parliament come to their region and listen to their issues. Of course, as committees, we've been moving up and down to scan on many issues that have been arising in form of petitions, complaints here and there from these regions. We've been there looking at issues to do with the compensation as far as the Karuma Power Project that is now due for final commissioning is concerned. All those are issues that people need to listen to, as we move on.
No, for me, I will go from the word beginning. I said that I would attend this session. Reason, some people are saying we are using money in northern Uganda which would have been used for other things. But this thing we should have handled it when we are budgeting. We are now executing the budget of 2024-25. And therefore, even if we go, even if we don't go, this one is done. And two, what is going to be decided in Gulu, it will matter in the whole country. So, as a person who was sent by people of Rubabo to represent them, there is no way how I can feel to attend a plenary in Gulu where decisions are going to be taken and which matter in my constituency. So I will go, and when they go to Masaka, I will be there. When they go to Mbarara, I will go there. Because I was supposed to have protested this when we are passing the budget. Now I didn't. I have to take a collective responsibility, and I join others. I go and represent my people.
Our focus and my prayer and hope is that out of this we shall come up with good outcomes, good resolutions, good debates that will help us to see how Uganda can help Northern Uganda per se. Now, this doesn't mean that we're going to forget the rest of the country, but by going to Northern Uganda, we want to say, can we have a region-focused debate in the House? And after the North, we shall maybe go to the East or the West or the South or Central. I have no idea, but we're going to rotate around and try to visit each region and be there closer to our people. So we're excited, we're looking forwards. We're going to make Gulu see MPs like never seen before. We're going to be in almost every part of Gulu. We're going to be in the stadium. We're going to look at Peche Stadium. We're going to be all over the place. And so we are going to be there for the next 3 days, and I'm really very happy about that. Yeah, welcome, thank you. Yeah.
I want to thank the Speaker, the Right Honourable Speaker, and her Deputy, and the management of Parliament for having had this thought of taking Parliament to the people, and more so of thinking of Gulu in particular as the first area to visit. You see, leaders need, people, the people who vote us in power, need to see us nearer or closer to them. The purpose of taking these sittings away from Kampala to the regions is that when we go to the regions, specifically, amongst others, as the national leaders, we shall be looking into issues that cut across the country. But particularly, we shall also zero on those issues that affect the people of Northern Uganda. Northern Uganda has been devastated by war previously. That is knowledge to everybody. So there are issues that have come along that we shall have to handle when we are there in this special sitting. So I would like to thank the members of Parliament who have embraced this idea. Of course, there are others who have not yet embraced it. But with them, they also realized that it was worth it to go outside and have the feel of what our people are feeling back in their localities. Thank you very much.
My view is that many people are condemning Parliament that why should it go to regions since the representation can be done here. Well, this issue came up during the State of Nation address, and the Speaker, in her own wisdom, put it up as part of the national State of Nation and put it to the President. And the President is the fountain of honor, and he said it's okay, you can go. But if I was asked before, I wouldn't have allowed it. If I was asked my opinion would have said, no, I think we can do what we're going to do to Gulu, in Gulu here in this Parliament. But now that the Speaker, who is my leader, has decided, and also in consultation with the fountain of honor, that we go to Gulu. I am a person who have grown up in a family where they say, you respect the elders, you respect the authority. So I respect the authority, I will go and attend. But if it was asked before, I wouldn't.
Mukyalo mungo gamama nkakyali sali galina abakadde kadde kati tetubadde Vatican tumatugende Gulu tujja kwogera tujjako abanyigo tule Gulu alitulekawo ekirala embeera endala mumbeera okubamwogera nga bo bafuuka nesente nga bazitwala paka kuwulira mubi paka kuwulira muki bubi.
Egeze.
Yes, okay.